Well. Hello, friends. Hopefully, you have been listening. If this is your first time, welcome. Welcome to Juan on One Coaching, where we believe we not only have the right to control our lives, we deserve to create them. I have been covering the book, The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, because it's the book that helped me go from following what everybody else wanted me to do to start and create a life more in alignment with who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. Today, I'm talking about the law of consistency. This is chapter 5, and the law of consistency says motivation gets you going, discipline keeps you growing. And the whole point of this is discipline usually beats motivation. Or you could say discipline always beats motivation. It's similar as saying hard work or intentional hard work beats talent any time of the day. And the reason for that is because if you don't use your talents, somebody else is working harder, and that work is going to produce better results than the talented person that doesn't really do much with it. Same thing applies to this idea of motivation versus discipline. Motivation can get me started on a diet, but the fact is that willpower runs out, or some days I'm not gonna feel like doing it, and it's just gonna no, I'm just gonna drop out. Discipline, creating the habit of going through a specific program, a specific action, a specific way of thinking or approach a problem is what allows us to create habits. And in so doing, we're going to start acting in accordance to what we want without having to think about it. It's kind of like how we first started driving. We wanted really badly to drive, and we had to think about it, especially if you're using a shifting, a manual gear, a manual transmission car. You have to think about hitting the clutch, figure out where is the location for the next gear, and then really think hard about staying focused on the road while you're doing all of that. But at some point, you stop thinking about it and it becomes a habit. Therefore, you're developing the discipline to shift specific gears at specific times and press all these specific pedals and stuff like that, while also staying focused on the road. And at some point, that becomes a habit and it just happens on its own. Um, that's the whole concept of this idea of discipline is greater than motivation. And for me, the example here is way back in the day, I got to my heaviest weight, which is about 254 pounds. And I remember saying, okay, this needs to stop. I need to change the way I do things. And in the beginning, I had to do the diet thing and the 6 meals a day or the fasting diet and go to the gym twice a day. And the first 2 or 3 weeks, that was awful. That was rough. But after the 2 or 3 weeks, it became a habit. So I had the discipline to keep showing up to the gym even when I was sleepy, even if I was tired. I kept going to the gym. Maybe I should have rested some more during that time. But the fact is that in the process of a year and a half, I was able to like increase my running miles per week. I was able to lose 40 pounds or so. I was close to about 209 pounds. I was able to go from 5 push-ups to 60 push-ups without stopping, and so many other things that I can think of. Now, nowadays, I cannot do that because I got rid of that habit. I didn't get rid of it, but I just simply wind off of it, and it just is not. It doesn't work like that. So I have to start again, and it's. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dieting. I don't feel like cutting some of the things that I eat. Um, but if I want to continue to get in shape, I'm just going to have to develop that discipline. So maybe you just want to think about one small thing that you can do every single day and commit yourself to doing it every day until it becomes a habit, and then you just don't have to think about it. That's the law of consistency. Motivation gets you going, discipline keeps you growing. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.